Hello student, I am Vinay Kumar Lal, your English teacher. Today I am going to teach you lesson number 2, Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. And this chapter it is written by Nelson Mandela only. And this chapter is from the first flight. And in this particular chapter you see that Nelson Mandela describes about the oath taking ceremony. So students, let's start from the chapter, that in the chapter what it is there. Here you see that Nelson Mandela, when he became the first black president, he is so much happy. And he is describing all the events which it took place on that particular day or on that particular soil of South Africa. And he is describing regarding the oath ceremony. So here you see Nelson Mandela has become the South Africa's first black president after more than 3 centuries of white rule. Mr. Mandela, African National Congress Party won 252 of the 400 seats and in the first democratic election of South African history. So you see that here the victory, it is colossal. And you see that the inauguration ceremony took place in the Union Building Amphitheatre in Pretoria today, attended by the politicians and dignitaries from more than 140 countries around the world. Never again will this beautiful land and experience the oppression of one by another, said Nelson Mandela in his address. So when Nelson Mandela he gave this address, after that this type of words he used, and you see that he is so much happy because after a long fight Nelson Mandela he got this victory. So you see that jubilant scenes on the streets of Pretoria followed the ceremony with blacks, whites and colorless celebrating together. More than 100,000 South African men, women and children of all races sang and danced with joy. So here all the people, either you can say the elders or you can say the children, they all are very much happy. They all are dancing with joy, and it was the day of 10th May. Early in the morning he is saying that it was bright and clear, and for the past few days I had seen pleasantly beside dignitaries, and on that particular day you see that from all around the world the dignitaries they were coming to pay the respect on that particular day for inauguration, and inauguration would be the largest gathering of international leaders of South African soil. So here you see everything it is prepared, and inauguration ceremony it is going to take place, and all around the world the people they are coming here. The ceremony took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre. Amphitheatre means a theatre without roof, and this particular place from the Union Building in Pretoria, there you see that this ceremony it took place over there. And on that lovely day, autumn day, and here Nelson Mandela is saying, I was accompanied with my daughter Zinani, and on the podium the first person who came, he was Mr. D. Clerk, was first sworn as second deputy president. Then Themba Mbeki was sworn in as first deputy president, and when it was my turn, I pledged to obey and uphold constitution and to devote myself to the well-being of the republic and its people. Here Nelson Mandela is saying, when my time period came, then I devoted myself to assemble guests and the watching world I said. So I gave thanks to all the people who came from different places, and they all have assembled on the soil of Africa. So this day it is one of the biggest day even for the people of South Africa. So today all of us by our presence here confer glory. It is a very glorious day. My dear students, here Nelson Mandela is saying, and hope to newborn liberty, because these people they got the liberty, these people they got the emancipation, and these people they got the freedom out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long. So you see that it is one of the happiest day, and all the people, they are cheering, all the people, they are very much happy also. So he's saying that we who were outlaws not so long ago have today been given the rare privilege to host the nation of the world on our own soil. So you see that he is giving the thanks to all one, and he is saying that it is a very big privilege. It is given to us that all the people around the world, they have come on the land of South Africa, and we thank to all our distinguished international guests of having come to take possession with the people of the country of what after a common victory of justice, peace for human dignity. So you see that he is very much happy, and he is saying that I am thankful to all the people who have come from different places also, and we have at last achieved our political emancipation. And he is saying in his address that this is the time when we got the emancipation, and we pledge ourselves to liberty all our people for the continuing bondage of poverty. And he is saying that why people for the last so many years they were continuing in the bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender and other discrimination. So you see that he's saying that this is one of the blessed day which the God has shown to us, and he's saying never again shall it be with this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by other. And he's saying that this time which now it has brought, and previously when we were slave, when we were in the bondage, now that particular time period it will never come again on the soil of Africa. And he's saying that let's freedom reign. God bless Africa. And he's saying this time it has come, and he's very much thankful to God Almighty also, and he's saying God bless Africa. So here you see a few moments later we all lifted our eyes, and when we lifted our eyes we saw a particular spectacle array of South African jets were there. Helicopters were there, and troop carriers were there. Even they were also paying what? A respect, a tribute. And he was saying that it was not only a display of pinpoint precision of the military force, but a demonstration of the military loyalty of democracy. And he's saying that even those helicopters, those jets, even they were also demonstrating at that particular time period in the sky, and it was really a very memorable time period, a very memorable day also, and a new government that had been fairly elected also. Only moments before, the highest general of South African Defence Force and Police, their chests bad-checked with ribbons and medals from days gone, saluted me. And he's saying that all the police force, previously no one was giving the importance to me, and today they all are saluting me. So this is one of the biggest day, and he's saying that I was not mindful of the fact that not so many years before they would have saluted but arrested me. And he's saying that previously when the police they used to come to arrest me, and today the same policeman, they are standing to salute me. So he is very much thankful to God Almighty. He is very much thankful to all the people, those who have assembled here. And he's saying that the day was symbolized for me by the playing of our national anthem. And on that particular day, the national anthem, it was also played. And the Vision of Whites, they were singing Nkosi Sheklil, Africa, black singings, the dice stand, the whole anthem of the Republic. Even the anthem song was also taking place. And although that day neither group knew the lyrics of the anthem, they once despised, they would soon know the words by heart. And all the people who were there, who were the part of the gathering, they were also singing the song. So on the day of the inauguration, I was overwhelmed with the scene of history. I was very much happy. In the first decade of the 20th century, a few years of the bitter Anglo-Boer war and before my own birth. So you see that here he is very much happy, and he is saying that now in the last decade of the 20th century of my own a decade of a man, the system had been overturned forever and replaced by one recognized the right and freedom of all people regardless the color of the skin. So he is saying that this is the freedom not only for me but it is for all. So my dear student, this is the first volume which you have seen in this chapter. The rest of the part you will see in next volume.